In Week 4, the 2-1 New York Jets head across the pond to take on the 0-1-2 Miami Dolphins in London, England, mate. Ryan Fitzpatrick gets the nod at QB as usual. Fitzy Magic under center. 3rd and 19, 8:19 left in the first quarter. Play action to Ivory. Fitzy rolls out to his left, hooks up with Eric Decker, who has nobody in front of him, but he's caught up from behind, and they do not get any points on that drive. So now it's time for the Dolphins to take over. Ryan Tannehill under center, 61 completion percentage, over 700 yards with 7 TDs and only 1 pick on the season. 5:45 left in the first. Tannehill drops back. He lobs it up, and Demario Davis comes down with it. But bad news for the Dolphins, because Demario Davis plays for the Jets, his second INT on the season, and now the Jets have the ball inside the red zone on the 22. Strong eye formation, a pitch to Chris Ivory, kicks it to the outside, gets down inside the 5-yard line, or right down to the 5-yard line exactly. So now they're on the 4 at 3rd and goal. Fitzy drops back, hooks up with Eric Decker on the slant play, and the Jets jump off to a 7-0 lead on Eric Decker's first touchdown of the season. Now the Dolphins take over on their own 40, hook up with Devontae Parker, the rookie out of Louisville. And now on the 38 in Jets territory, here comes the pressure. Tannehill gets the pass off on the screen, and Lamar Miller is going down the sidelines, taken down at the exact 5-yard line. Very common marker here throughout this game, but then they would settle for a field goal to make it a 7-3 ball game. Jets still in the lead here in the second quarter. So later on in the second, Jets the ball, pistol formation, play action. Fitzy airs it out, but it's picked off by Brent Grimes. He picks it off, and now the Jets have the Dolphins have the ball on their own 34, a minute 53 left in the second. Tannehill hooks up with Jordan Cameron, the newly acquired tight end. He's taking it down the sidelines, 66 yards to the house. And the Miami Dolphins are in the lead just like that. Their first one of the ball game, 10-7 Dolphins. Jets get the ball, hand off to Zach Stacy to the outside, gets some blocking. He has a big first down as he gets it down to his own 49-yard line. Now in Dolphins territory, play action Ivory as Fitzy drops back, airs it out to Devin Smith, and he comes down with it inside his own 10-yard line. And then on the 5 on 2nd and goal, in the shotgun, Fitzpatrick hooks up with Devin Smith on the slant play, and the Jets regain their lead. His first touchdown of his career, 14-10 is the score, Jets. So 3rd quarter, 6:18 left, Jets at the ball, trying to go over the middle, but Koa Misi picks it off. Fitzpatrick throws another pick on the day, and the Jets and the Dolphins are going the other way. Hook up with Jordan Cameron, who gets laid out by Calvin Pryor, and Cameron would be injured on the play. He would not return for the rest of the game. So on the 4-yard line, 3rd and 1, Tannehill hooking up with Lamar Miller out of the backfield. It's Miller time. He's in the end zone. Miami Dolphins are now back in the lead, 17-14. It's just lead roulette. Keeps going back and forth. So now the Jets have the ball. Fitzy airs it up, one-on-one. Devin Smith goes up, and Luis Delmas comes down with it. A beautiful pick from Luis Delmas as that stalls the Jets' drive. And now in the 4th quarter, they're on the Jets' 27. Tannehill drops back, hooks up with Kenny Stills coming across the middle. He picks up a first down, gets down to the 10-yard line. But then the Dolphins would settle for a field goal to make it a 20-14 lead. And the Jets would take over with 51 seconds left late in the 4th. Needing to convert on 4th and 7, Fitzpatrick tries to find Devin Smith. He catches it, looks to come down with it. The initial ruling is incomplete. They would review it, however, and somehow he did not get both feet down before his arm touched out of bounds. Somehow. So it's an incomplete pass, and the New York Jets do not convert on 4th and 7, as that is how the cookie crumbles. The New York Jets fall to the Miami Dolphins in London, England, mate, by a score of 20-14, as the Jets are now evened out at 2-2 on the season, and the Miami Dolphins have finally picked up their first win, as they are now 1 win, 1 loss, and 2 ties on the season with this 20-14 victory over their AFC East foe, the New York Jets. Ryan Tannehill was great on the day. He was 17 for 26 with 241 yards, 2 touchdowns, while his counterpart Ryan Fitzpatrick struggled, 7 for 19, 122 yards, 2 touchdowns, but he had 4 interceptions on the day. Chris Ivory had a solid day coming out of the backfield for the Jets, 15 carries, 93 yards, a 6.2 average. On the receiving side of things, the Dolphins basically dominated that side. Devontae Parker, 5 receptions, 74 yards. Jordan Cameron, 3 receptions for 102 yards, with a touchdown, which was 66 yards on that very play. So with that being said, that'll wrap things up here for this Week 4 matchup in London, England. Dolphins come away with a victory 20-14 over the Jets, and Week 5 will be a bye week for the Jets, so you will see a bye week update video where we go over a few things about the New York Jets season so far and what to expect from the future of the New York Jets franchise. I've been your host, JerseyBorn, and I'm saying goodbye.